Seal Test, a name that means topmost quality in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products, presents
Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
What are you going to put on your letterhead on your stationery? It's going to be Mrs. R.H. Crackie or Ophelia Oglepus Crackie.
I don't know, dear. I haven't made up my mind.
This for the bride?
My dear, these are just little tablecloths that I'm doing, little place settings.
I don't know. I somehow like Mrs. R.H. Crackie.
Oh, Buelah, really?
Hope I can still call you Ophelia. I keep wanting to call you Mrs. Crackie.
Buelah, I'm not married yet.
Well, what was all that to do the other day?
What to do?
Well, all that business. You singing, putting on the veil and everything. You threw me the bouquet.
Oh, that was just a sort of a spontaneous rehearsal.
Thought it was a marriage. Marriages should be that good. I thought it was grand. Let's see. You want that in the corner?
Yes, of course, dear. The corner of each one.
Can't find the needle. Oh! There it is. Wowie. Hold it still.
I'm holding it still.
Oh, I just can't get used to it. Feel you, Crackie. I somehow just don't think it's euphonious.
What?
Euphonious. Why don't you get Colonel Crackie to change his name to Oglepus?
Oh, Buelah, you're impossible.
Yes, I've been told that before.
Where's the needle?
I don't know. I lost it in my music black.
Here it is. You're going to help me.
Oh, I'd like to help you. This reminds me of a scene from Mary of Scotland. Remember where they were waiting in the castle for the prince to come, and they were sewing on their embroidery. Girls always do that, it seems, in moments of crisis.
Well, it calms their nerves.
Not mine.
How come?
I'm so afraid that it's going to stick somebody when I go through. There we are. Fighting me.
Jule, you've got a knot in here.
The doggone curly yarn. How's that look?
Yes, I think it's going to be nice, dear.
Well, now what should we do? Should we put an anchor here?
Buelah, no. It's going to be a little flower.
Flowers? What do you mean, on your tablecloths?
Yes. Then we're going to put an initial. H.
H for what?
His.
Going to have his own tablecloth?
You make all sorts of wonderful little things. He's going to be proud of me.
Sometimes I can't help thinking you're making a mistake.
Not I. Not I. A chance like this only comes once in a lifetime, and a girl's a fool if she doesn't take advantage of it.
I know, but what about your career?
Oh, he won't mind that.
Yeah, you never can tell these southern gentlemen. Wow, needles. Well, let's see. What do you want, a flower? Oh, we have to come back through the reverse side, huh? Stand back. Here I come. Whoops. There we go.
Buelah, I don't think that's exactly a flower.
It's going to be there. I'm working on the stem. Oh, I just can't get used to it. Ophelia Crackie. Ophelia, dear, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Oh, let's get on with the embroidery.
No, let's put it down for a minute.
What is it, dear?
Well, I don't usually pry.
No, you don't.
I don't have to. I always read everybody's letters. Well, not everybody's. I haven't read many of yours.
I don't write very many letters anymore, dear. I'm too busy.
Oh, I know. And let me see. There's 4 hope chests you have.
Yes, 4 hope chests. They're all full, too. These little tablecloths are going to fill another.
Yeah. Well, back to the personal question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're called... Well, now, let me see. Your name is Ooglepuss.
Yes.
Is that your real name?
Yes.
Not a stage name.
No.
How anybody could... When you have the advantage of being able to take a stage name, how anybody would stick with the name Ooglepuss is more than I know.
Hmm?
Nothing. What I'd like to know is, everyone calls you Madam Ooglepuss.
That's right.
Well... Oh, dare I ask this question? I understand that Madam is Mrs. In French, that's the title, Mrs. Are you Mrs. Ooglepuss? Was there ever a Mr. Ooglepuss?
My father.
No, what I'm getting around to is... is that just a title, Madam Ooglepuss, or... Were you married to the Count of Ooglepuss or something?
No, dear, no. My maiden name.
You never were married then.
People who ask foolish questions get foolish answers.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for.
Now, Buelah, please, let's not try anything. This is going to be a wonderful, glorious experience. I want you for my maid of honor.
Well, I know that, dear. It's going to be great fun. What kind of end symbols are we getting?
Well, I'm not sure. I thought something in pastel.
I don't look good in pastel. I'll wear red and black.
Not at my wedding, dear. Not red and black.
It won't be your maid of honor, then.
Oh, come now, Buelah. Come.
No, it won't be your maid of honor. What about Fran? What's she going to be?
Well, I'd like to have had her be my maid of honor, but really, you were there when it all happened, and, well, Frances is dear, and I know she understands. She's going to sing at the wedding, and then she's going to double.
What?
Oh, yes, she's coming down. She's going to be one of the ladies in waiting.
Oh, that's nice. That'll be grand. You still haven't answered my question.
You just think about it for a while. Figure it out for yourself.
Wish I could.
Well, got to get to work. I ho like a day. Much to be done before that glorious morn.
Like a girl. Frances?
Yes.
Dear?
Yes, Buelah.
How are you?
Fine.
I'm just working with Madame Ooglepuss.
Oh, were you? What were you doing?
We're doing a little embroidery.
Oh,
Yeah, she's making a tablecloth.
what are you putting on
I want to put an anchor on. She wants a flower and the initials H.
H?
His.
Oh, great.
Stands for hers, too. That saves a lot of trouble.
Hers, you have some kind of funny initials now.
Yeah.
You'll spell ook. Won't it? Oh, dear.
Ophelia Ooglepuss.
I saw her making some
Crackie,
pot
yeah?
holders a while ago.
Hmm?
She was embroidering some pot holders a while ago.
She was? It sort of upsets me, though. I asked her questions, she didn't answer me.
She didn't?
No, I asked her if Madame Ooglepuss meant Mrs. Ooglepuss, and she said no. Well, she said no to that, but she didn't answer the real question. I asked her if she'd been married.
Well, I think that the title was conferred upon Madame Ooglepuss because she was a great artist.
Like an opera singer, you mean?
Yes, I don't know. Still, it doesn't quite make sense
No,
either.
it doesn't make sense to me either. Have you seen Kukla and Ollie today?
No, I haven't. Not all afternoon.
I'm kind of worried. Haven't seen him anywhere, and Doloras has been behaving very badly today.
Has she really, Buelah?
Yes, I was out in the kitchen this morning making bread. And that child was just impossible. Just impossible. I was right up to my elbows in the dough, working so hard. And that child got in there, and I tell you, I just thought she was going to make off with a whole bunch of it.
Too bad. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I kind of neglected my work today. I went shopping this afternoon. Went to a luncheon.
Oh, did
Then
you?
I went shopping.
That's nice. Well, I imagine we'll be having lots of lunches these days.
Oh, I suppose so.
hello, girl.
Hello, Madam Ooglepuss.
Hello, Ookie.
What?
Ookie. It's your new name, dear.
This does she mean?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you're the one that made it up,
I
Francis.
didn't know such a thing, make up such a name.
In my big mouth.
I don't understand what this is all about.
It's your new initials. Ophelia Oglefuss Crackie.
You know, it's supposed to be a very lucky thing if your initials spell a word. I was just seeing if your new initials would, and
They do. Ooh.
Is that what it will be? Ooh. You think it's over?
Buelah. When you and I talk, you're not supposed to tell.
I know I'm not supposed to, but I always do.
Well, don't. I don't tell on you.
Won't it be funny? I can just see it. On her handbag.
Oh, dear.
I'm full of the difference today. I feel great. Just great. Ah! Ah! Now, Dolores, if you interfere in the mailroom once more, I'm going to have to speak to your cousin. Absolutely. What's the matter?
I don't know.
What's so funny, dear?
What?
Oh, well, no wonder. I can just see everybody's having a real gay lark today. Everybody's being real happy. Something very funny. I suppose it's about me and my ears or something.
Why, Fletcher, I hadn't even thought about you. You never interviewed.
That's the point. No one ever thinks
Well, I'll
about me.
think about
Well,
it,
I'm
but
very
now
upset.
I think-
Things are real bad. What's the matter, dear? Whoops! I think I'll leave while the coast is clear.
What's the trouble, Fletcher?
Down, Dolores! Down, Dolores, now! Ah! Dolores, you let go! You let go of my room! She's chewing everything. That's just what I was going to say. She lit into my mailbag, and she grabbed a hold of it, and I couldn't get it out of her mouth, and it's just too much. Now, I tell you, this day has really started badly for me.
Well, Fletcher, I'm so sorry. It's been such a nice day for me. Tell me, can I help you?
Well, you possibly can, Francis. I'm a little tired. I don't know where Kukla and Ollie are.
Well, no, I haven't seen him either, and I should have been here today, and I didn't come in until late, and I'm sorry, Fletcher.
Well, I've just noticed a few things. I tell you, for instance, the overshoe problem.
The overshoe problem.
The overshoe problem it's just beyond me. Now, you know perfectly well, at the beginning of winter, we made a place for overshoes.
Yes, I
In the
know.
hall.
Yes, I know.
And it happens that I gave up part of the space going into the mailroom for overshoes. And I was
overshoes.
perfectly willing to do that. I was perfectly willing to sacrifice that space, which I needed very badly.
I know.
But I know also that you cannot have overshoes just pell-mell all over the place.
No,
And
no.
so, but do you know where the overshoes are? Pell-mell all over the place.
Oh, that's a shame, Fletcher. I'm sorry, and I know they get in the way. And
Well, we've just all been off schedule, and there have been poems and drawings and lovely gifts that have come in. No one's paid any attention. No one's answered them.
Yes.
Haven't even acknowledged them on the air. And it's really too much for me. And another thing, ever since the pipes were frozen on Monday, the schedule has been very upset. The bath schedule.
The bath schedule.
It's just terrible. Everybody sits down around the television receiver and watches the television shows, and then suddenly, wham bang, everybody into the bathroom to take baths at the same time.
Yes, I know, Fletcher.
Well, we can't
that's
have
bad.
that.
No, I know we can't.
And not only that, but I think it's a little disgraceful when one has to publicly post on the bulletin board in our hall the fact that one of our members needs a shower.
Who needs one?
Well, I don't know if she needs one, but it's up there. Said, everybody, please turn out for the shower for Madame Oglefuss.
Fletcher, it just isn't that kind of a shower. When a girl is going to be married, it's a very nice thing when her friends get together and they have a party and they give her all kinds of pans and rolling pins and egg beaters and pot holders and towels and
They put all those in the bathtub?
No, dear, it's a shower. It means everyone showers gifts on her. Everyone gives her things, so she'll be that much ahead.
Oh. Well, I guess I just didn't understand
No,
that.
Fletcher,
I've
I
never
know
been to a wedding before or anything of the sort. I'm terribly sorry, but that did distress me. However, we can cancel that off the list. However, I want you to know that people get in there and they spend too much time, and I wanted you to know that yesterday when I took my shower, there wasn't more than a teacup full of water.
Hot.
Hmm?
Hot.
No, lukewarm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, the only thing I can do is to see if I can find Kukla and Ollie, and we'll have a meeting. We'll bring all these things to their attention.
Well, I just hope that you do.
Well, I will. Fletcher.
All right. Thank you
I'll
very
see
much,
you.
Miss Allison. Something mighty funny going on around here. Everybody laughing and carrying on. Ridiculous.
Hi-ho, 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 hee-hee-hee.
Come on. No, don't. Don't, Cook. Let me take my overshoes off. Cook!
Go on.
Cook, now I can't. Go out! Oh! Honest.
Hey, look.
Where'd you get those?
I bought them when we were out.
Ooh, great! Wowee! Ooh, boy, oh boy, just for us? Yeah, just for us. Ooh, those are wonderful. Field test ice cream cherry tart. Hey, that's kind of new. We haven't had those for a while.
Not for a long time.
Oh boy, how many are there in the box?
Let's open it up and see.
I hope there's enough for all of
Well, I got several boxes so we could keep them in the refrigerator.
Look! 4 of them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, you want to come on in on that, Jim? Right? Oh, look at that. You can see real close now. There's 4 in the box. Oh. Oh, I get so hungry when I look at them. Cook. I worked up a good appetite. See, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, and 1 for you. That makes 4.
Oh, we gotta have some for Fran, too.
Oh, she'll love it. How are these little cherry tarts made, these little seal test cherry tarts?
Well, don't you know?
I know, but I just want to hear you say it again.
Okay. Well, there's lots of creamy, smooth vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
And then there's a puree of the cherries.
Oh.
And the cherries are tangy sweet, red ripe. And it's a real wreath or a ring of whipped cream rosette.
Make up your mind. Which is it?
What?
A real wreath or a ring?
It's the same thing.
Well, why did they call it a real wreath or a ring?
Well, it's the real ring wreath of whipped cream rosette.
Oh, right on. Of course that's what those are around the top. Ooh, take another look at it. When I see the real ring wreath of whipped cream rosette right around the top, I see. It's beautiful.
No.
I tasted one. Tell me more about the seal test ice cream cherry tart.
Well, they're handy.
Dandy.
You're ready to serve.
Yes.
No, whipped cream.
Good. Yeah.
And you can buy them by the box like this,
I know that.
or you can buy them individually if you want.
Oh, isn't that grand? You got enough, I hope.
Oh, sure. They're wonderful. You can store them in the freezing compartment of your refrigerator and just keep them ready anytime you want them. And they have them for parties, or like for dessert, or... Well, they're wonderful.
At any time. Like, for instance, now when you come in from out of doors and you have a little appetite worked up and it's not quite dinner time and maybe you'd like just to have a little snack. Or maybe in the evening, say, 2 or 3 hours after dinner, maybe you'd like just a little bit something else kind of delicious and good to eat. You go into the refrigerator.
That's it.
Oh, I love them. No, let's put them in the freezing compartment.
Oh, careful. I want to drop them.
No, I wouldn't want to spoil those lovely little whipped cream rosettes.
Ollie, cut up! Ollie! Eat! Ollie!
No!
Ollie! Ah!
Eek.
Ollie!
Fran?
Is that you, Ollie?
No, it's not me, it's Doloras.
Well, where have you been? I've looked all over for you.
Hmm?
And Kukla, too.
Oh? We've been out.
Well, I know you have. You should have been here.
Oh?
Things have been happening here.
Have they? Oh, good. What's
And Dolores has been, I understand, rather hard to handle today.
She has?
Yes, she has.
Oh,
Now, Fletcher came up and he was terribly upset. She was in the mailroom with him and she chewed up some things down there. Yes, she did. And I don't like to tell things that she did, but I feel I should report it to you, Ollie.
Well, she's my cousin.
That's right. And Buelah made some bread and she was in the dough, and it was terrible.
Who, Buelah?
No, Beulah's never in the dough. Doloras. And then,
Was she baked?
hmm?
Did she get baked?
No.
I'm just kidding. I just played.
No, really, but this is rather serious.
Is it?
And where are your overshoes? Where are your overshoes?
Now, let me see. Where are my overshoes? Wait a minute. I'll check. I'll be right back.
Okay. Because I think we should feel a little bit more responsible and help Fletcher a little more.
One's in the piano.
Well, on the where?
In the piano. I didn't put it on the top.
Well,
I didn't want to scratch the surface.
Ollie, just get them right now.
Hmm?
Put them away. Right this very identical minute.
I found the other one, too.
Where was it?
On the kitchen table.
Well, that's no place for your overshoes.
I know it isn't. I meant to hit the sink. But it didn't go that far.
I tell you what I think we should do. We should have a board meeting, and I'll bring all these things.
Not today. You don't want a board.
Yes,
You don't want a board meeting
yes,
today.
I want a board meeting today.
You really want a board meeting today?
Yes, today.
No, I don't think you want a board meeting.
Yes.
No, stop it! Stop it!
Who is that?
Oh, nobody. A little friend I brought home. with me.
Where's Kukla?
I don't know. He went down to do some shopping. We bought him a pair of shoes. We did.
Did you? What kind?
A new kind of shoes. They're very good when you go out with tall girls.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
High heels?
Well, high all over.
Oh, are they?
Hi, friend.
Well, hello, Kukla.
How are you?
Pretty good.
That's good.
How are they working?
Killing my feet.
Oh. You look good.
I know, but
You
any
look
man.
wonderful.
They're called,
Should have a Styne on the front that says "Eat at Joe's."
yeah.
Lights up.
Now, don't laugh. I have to learn. These are very hard. It's almost like silk.
That's pretty good. You're doing pretty well. Well, let's see you run.
I don't want to interrupt this practice session, but Kukla, I think I should have a board meeting. Should have a board meeting.
A what?
A board meeting.
You bored? Oh, stop it!
My little friend. He's a little off balance.
Yes, he certainly is today. Kukla? All right.
Better take those off, kid. Here, I'll put them in the piano for you.
Put them in the bread box. We're happy today.
I'm going to have a board meeting.
Oh, Frank.
Whether anybody comes to the meeting or not, I'm going to hold a board meeting.
If you have a board meeting, we won't be here, will we?
No, we won't be here. We're going someplace else. We don't want to have a board meeting today. We feel happy today. How's the little romance coming along?
Oh, great. She's embroidering.
Yes, she is. Isn't that grand? Oh, you don't want a board. You feel happy. Don't you feel
I
happy?
promised Fletcher. I don't care too much about board meetings, but I promised Fletcher I would do this.
Is he off on one of his,
Well, and rightly so.
kind of unhappy, huh?
Yes, he is. You know, as he said, he gave up part of the space of the mailroom and gave us a place to put our overshoes, and no one has put them there. And I gather that he tripped over some of them a couple of times, and that didn't add to his pleasure at all or peace of mind.
Why?
Dolores has been out of hand today, Kukla.
I'm sorry.
Well,
She's your cousin.
We all promised to take care of her.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I
What's
just
wrong with it?
and Fletcher says there's some very nice gifts which have come in, haven't been acknowledged. Some pictures that have been sent in haven't been shown, haven't been acknowledged in any way, and some poetry.
Oh, I'm so ashamed of myself.
Brace up, old fellow. Don't feel bad.
I can't help it. How can I face the world?
I don't know.
And
Why don't
Fletcher
you and
says,
I go away together?
you just wait for a minute. In case you're thinking of taking a bath before you go, either of you, we have to be very careful about that, because Fletcher said that the hot water supply isn't any too plentiful, and that everyone has waited until the last minute to take baths, and then it's been a helter-skelter, rush, and he was left with a half a teacup of lukewarm water for his bath.
Pity. You know what?
What?
You shouldn't have come home today. You should have been with us. We were out with the happy people. We had a wonderful time. We were just jolly and silly, and now all these problems, I don't think I can bear it. Fran, why don't you tell us about the happy people and pep us up again? Would you do that?
I don't know whether I can or not. I'll try.
Will you try?
We've got to stay with the happy people. Have your fun, live in the land of joy. Stay with the happy people. Face the sun, life is a Christmas toy. Down through the countless ages, tears have been contagious. And take it from me that misery is looking around for company. So stay with the happy people. Don't wrinkle your brow, it's strictly out of style. Just stay with the people who love to wear a smile. Down through the countless ages, tears have been contagious. Take it from me that misery is looking around for company. So stay with the happy people. Don't wrinkle your brow, it's strictly out of style. Just stay with the people who love to wear a smile.
That's what I like.
Oh, I'm going to see what's wrong with you. Dolores, now stop it. Dolores, you've got to stop chewing on the furniture. It's just terrible. No.
Dolores, you come up here. I want to talk to you. Now, just come up here. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, don't be stirring, mister.
Dolores! Jim, come in, look!
Do you think it
Get
could
in.
be? Let's see, baby. Look at that little thing.
It's a tooth, no wonder.
It's a tooth.
Tooth.
It is.
Stop the presses. Have the flash.
Oh,
This
Dolores. That's
Well, let me look at it.
wonderful.
Oh, sweetie, we
It's
must get our toothbrush.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I think it's a little off
Look
center,
here, baby.
baby.
Oh, but it's so white and beautiful. Oh, does it
No.
hurt, baby? Does it hurt? It's so happy. It's wonderful. Oh, whoa, Uncle Dorchester, and that Doris be surprised. No, you might hurt it. You might hurt it.
Dolores, go downstairs. I'm...
You're overcome, aren't you? Oh,
I
we ought
am.
to call your mother.
I will.
We should ask the very best thing to do.
Oh, Fran, we better sign off. Get the best.
Get seal test. Get the best.
Get seal test.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary, the director Louis Garmovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom thanking you on behalf of Doloras and all the Kuklapolitan players. Kukla, Fran and Ollie are brought to you by the divisions of National Dairy Products Corporation, makers of Seal Test products. Always look for the name Seal Test. It's your assurance of purity, quality, and fine, rich flavor in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products.
NBC Television.